just parents.
Proud-loving, nagging, hugging parents.
Not in this video.
You little...
Hello everyone and welcome to It's a Rerun, where cartoons continue to be awesome. Or in this case, parents continue to be stupid, neglectful, and bad examples for their kids.
It won't be your fault. My daddy set a bad example.
We're counting down the top 10 worst parents in cartoons. Whether they're abusive, neglectful, or just plain stupid, you'll find them somewhere on the list.
No! I'm a good father! I'm a good father! I'm a good father!
If you thought your parents were bad, just be lucky you're not related to these people.
We're bad parents!
So let's start this countdown with number 10.
Gregory! Did you take out the trash yet?
Mom, I'm busy and it's record now.
I have a birth and death certificate that says otherwise!
Ugh, parents.
Parents? Okay!
Number 10 goes out to Delia Ketchum, but I'm also including all the other parents who let their 10-year-old kid go out into the world with pocket monsters that can kill them and are required to fight other trainers and gym leaders. Ever wanted a dog when you were little? Well, here's a dog that can shoot out fire. How's that for responsibility? If you thought raising a Pokemon was tough, Ash has to deal with a group named Team Rocket that tries to steal his Pokemon and have been following him for the past 17 seasons. What parent would let him continue his journey with a group of thieves following him? You'd think this kid would have gone home the first day after that near-death experience. I wonder what made him continue his journey.
Mom, can I come home?
No, not until you make me some money.
But Mom, on my first day, I got shocked by 10,000 volts of energy by this yellow rat, got chased by some Spearows, had to jump off the side of a cliff into a river, and probably got hypothermia for being out in the rain.
Well, tough titty Mon, Ashy. Mama needs new Jigglypuffs. Do you have clean underpants?
Yes, Mom.
Good. See you soon.
Can I at least get some new clothes?
Not till season 6.
Before you decide to become a Pokemon master, you should watch scientifically accurate Pokemon and rethink your career choice. Note to self, go to military school instead. Oh yeah, and Mrs. Ketchum, your son was mistaken for a Pokemon and got taken by Team Rocket, and your first response is to offer his friend some food. You're incredibly useless, you know that?
I know. Parents? Okay!
Who gets stuck with all the bad luck? No one but Donald Duck.
At number 9, we have the parents of Huey, Dewey, and Louie, or the mother in this case. Now for those of you that don't remember, Huey, Dewey, and Louie are the nephews of Donald Duck, who were given to him by his sister and their mother, Delia Duck, to watch over them in the episode Donald's Nephews. And at first Donald seemed okay with it until he had to put up with them for the next few years. Luckily he dropped them off with his Uncle Scrooge and joined the Navy before he finally popped his lid. Now, Delia Duck, or Dumbella Duck, barely made it on this list because the letter Donald received mentioned her in the cartoon. Technicalities are fun. The letter Donald received informs him that his nephews are there to visit him, but in one of Al Taliaferro's early comic strip, the letter explains that they will be staying with him until their father heals from the hospital because of a firecracker incident. It's been well over 80 years, they pretty much abandoned those three and were never heard from or mentioned again in the show. It sucks to be you, Donald Duck, but hey, at least they didn't have to deal with their adolescent stage. Ah! Kill it with fire!
Parents? Okay!
You might remember Hubert and Lilian Test from the series Johnny Test, and if you don't, then I don't blame you. So, how do you know when you're bad parents?
Gregory! Did you remember to pick up my allergy medicine?
Mom, I'm busy at the moment!
Why can't you be more like your brother, Grayson?
Grayson is in jail!
I'm never gonna have grandchildren!
You know you're bad parents when your kids continue to ignore your warnings of doing anything dangerous at home or on the genetic level. And not to mention the son has almost destroyed the town of Pork Valley on several occasions, and the punishment for that is simply to ground him. The mom is mostly busy with her job in some episodes, but that doesn't stop her from helping Johnny break into his sister's lab when he's not supposed to. Lilian is crazy at times when it comes to her family, but going from crazy to strange, we have Hubert Test, the stay-at-home father with OCD with a strange obsession with meatloaf.
Honey, why are you petting the meatloaf?
Why are you not petting the meatloaf?
Maybe you need a hobby.
Yeah, don't ask, just go with it. But it doesn't stop there. In the episode Johnny's Extreme Game Controller, his love of meatloaf seems to outweigh the safety and well-being of his kids. He also tends to over-dramatize everything, mainly due to his OCD and his need to be the head of the family. I'm pretty sure at this point, everyone in Pork Valley, including the military, are fed up with Johnny and his sisters, up to the point where the mayor wanted to capture them so they don't ruin another parade. Ugh, just cancel the show and get it over with. Oh, never mind.
Parents? Parents? Okay!
What do you get when you cross a complete idiot husband with a wife who has nervous breakdowns, OCD, and possible schizophrenia? You get an even dumber offspring. Just like his son Billy, Harold is prone to do stupid things and can't hold down a job for very long.
Why, just today I got fired from my job at the Frego Burger for eating all of the paper cups!
What was that, honey?
He's also afraid of Santa Claus and even his wife whenever she finds out he gets fired or does something stupid. And what about the time when Billy was going to be killed with a lawnmower and both parents were just sitting around doing nothing? And if you thought Harold was a bad father, his wife is completely insane. She becomes filled with anger whenever her son disobeys her or whenever Harold is fired from his job or refuses to come to dinner.
When I say dinner time, I mean dinner time! Well, now this is more like it.
She also has some hatred towards Grimm ever since her first appearance, but even though Gladys is insane, she does care for her family, and heck, Harold almost got accepted into Harvard, at least he's got that going for him.
Parents? Parents? Okay!
Number 6 goes out to all the parents in Rugrats who constantly lose their children. And I'm not just saying losing them in their own backyard, I mean at places like Las Vegas, a supermarket, a bakery, a public pool, a museum, and even a bank. A freaking bank! These parents must be the reason why Amber Alert exists. And let's not forget that these people rely on the advice from Dr. Lipshit on how to discipline and raise their children. Yeah, you're trusting the advice from this guy to help you become better parents. Come back in 9 years and let me know how that goes. I also got to admit that Tommy is pretty smart when it comes to breaking out of his playpen, but seriously, would it kill him to just stay put for one episode? I mean, look what could have been him during his trip to the post office. What the hell was that?